how we can, the next one I want to go for is how we can write your own SQL and get the data into the Power BI. Okay, let me go for file menu. Then I am trying to go for close this one. I don't want this. Exit it. So the tool will be closing. Again, try to reopen the Power BI desktop. Try to reopen. So I opened Power BI desktop. I opened Power BI desktop. I opened. Now, in previous case, what is the problem is, even though you like it, you do not like it, all the columns are metadata is coming into our PBAX file. E-name, job, salary, everything it is coming. Even though in our report you are using only 2 columns or 3 columns are using, all the data is came into your report. If I want to write my own query and the query result only I want to get it, how it is possible? Okay. Now process wise, same process. I am trying to communicate with the database called as SQL Server database. I am communicating it. Now here you can notice we are providing, this is common localhost, and this also common ITEC db underscore test. This time we are going with the advanced options. This is what we are trying to explore here. Here you can write whatever SQL you want, you can write it. Better, whenever you are trying to write the SQL, I recommend always write in the database side first and execute over there. Any syntax errors or any problems are there, we come to know. The working query, whatever available, the working query, copy and paste here. Directly if you write here, any syntax problems, anything is happened, we never come to know here. That is reason, prepare SQL query in our IDs, it may be SSMS, or our Subi is using, Toad is using, Toad, wherever you want, you can prepare your own SQL query, you can prepare it. Once everything is confirmed, it is running, that one copy and paste here. That is the best practice always. Am I clear? Subbu? Soumya? Yeah. So it's, yeah. Yeah, mostly what in real time people are using, that's the question. So that all depends on the volume of the data, the performance of your server. Okay, each has its own advantages and disadvantages. For example, we go with the one by one. First, we go with the import. Import query disadvantage is if I have, let's say, millions of records are available, the millions of records will come and try to store into my PBIX file, it is going to store it. And tomorrow, one more record is added. I need to manually handle that refresh. I need to handle manually. I have to handle because if you're not refreshing the data set, we'll see only 1 million data. Only we are going to see it. Tomorrow, half million data is added. Still, it is not going to show it. That is a problem what we have with the import. But performance-wise, is very fast because already data is available locally. It's going to do very fast. The runtime is not going to the database. But whereas second one, we take the direct query. Direct query each and every time whenever you are running, it is going to the database. So it's going to give the fresh data, it is going to give it. But each and every time it is going back to the database, there is a reason performance wise, it will be a bit slow. All you have to decide based on the situation you have to decide. Anyhow, I'll talk these points again at the end of our classes. I'm going to talk about it. First, let us go and try to prepare some query. I want to go for new query. Then using this ITEC db test, I want to write it. Why can't I can take one table name from here? I have here tables. So let's go and try to take here EMP DP tables. I want to take here. Let's drag and drop this EMP table into the work area. Then table name is K. I am trying to write here select. For example, D name, comma, I want here sum of salary, the department name by sum of salary, I want it as, let's say, total sal. As you know, these are coming from, let's say, from the table called as, this is the one table, comma, another table is available that is known as Another table is available that is known as DPT is the other table what we have. Then we can go and we can write here where, then we are writing here where whatever we have the EMP, that DEPT number column, whatever we have the DEPT, that DEPT number column, we have to use it. Then we are also writing here group by, we are writing on the D name, we are writing the group by. Group by, we are writing on the D name. Let us go and try to execute this one. Let's see the data. Okay, invalid object name dbo.emp. Invalid object name dbo.emp. Okay, is it expecting directly emp? Now we are trying to execute here. As okay, maybe the problem is not with this. Let me revert it. There is a mistake is available in our query. Here we written here as total salary we written. So that is making some trouble looks like. So let us go and try to remove that, and we are trying to execute it. Still it's making some trouble. Any syntax things are written, comma written properly. Here also written the comma, sum of salary written from the EMP table as I given, as is not expecting it. So without as it will work. No. What mistake we did here? EMP DPT T name group by. Okay, some syntax problem looks like, let's see, group by in MS SQL Server, group by in Microsoft SQL Server. Let us see, this is the syntax what you have to follow. Select column names from where group by. So it is writing count as customer ID from customers. Yeah, be written properly. Select count as also be written properly. Maybe small is not accepting or what. I don't think so. It's case sensitive. Maybe it's expecting the join is something like this is expecting. Let's try to correct this join part. I'm trying to correct it. So from, then I'm saying as EMP. Okay, then we are trying to say as equijoin. We are trying to say here, or just say join, inner join on the DPT. Then we are trying to say as EMP dot DPT number is equal to, then we are going for DPT dot DPT number. Then we are saying as group by to name, D name. This is we are saying as total salary. Oops. What is the problem? Name EMP from EMP is not working. DBO dot EMP. DBO dot EMP is not active now. This should not be this much complex. Okay, give me 2 minutes. So if I execute it, it's working. Like this also is not working. Select dname from dbo dept. Why? Here it is working. Maybe some test means it is not working. Maybe. Okay. This is how query we have to write it. In fact, even we are not sure why in the case of test database it is not working. In case of I take an ITEC DB means it is working as expected. In my query, nothing is wrong. That's what I was worrying why it is not working. Okay. So this is the query what I want to take it. Okay, let us go and try to use this one in our case. Let us make as some reason I will debug why it is not working with the test. I'm going with my other database, which is known as RRATech DB. It's a database level issue. It's not related to our query level issue. So we return, I want department name by salary summation I want to do in the database itself. That result directly I want to import it and I want to develop the report, something like that. Then go and try to click on here, okay. So it's trying to get this total result, it's trying to get, and we'll give the these two columns, D name and total salary columns, it is going to give it. If you click on here, load the data, we can notice here, we're able to get those two columns, we're able to get it here. So query creating the connection. Then we are also see the load data option because we went for loading data to the model, Why this is came is because I went for what? Import and direct query option, right? Import or direct query, which one I went? Import I went and I written the SQL query, advanced options I went. Now if I select here dname column, then if I select here that respect to total salaries, how much we are going to get, that corresponding data, we are going to get it. Am I clear? This is the third option what we have over there. Now, three options we are aware of it. First one is we learned about how to do the import. Second one we learned about what you mean by direct query. Third one we went for advanced options. There you can write your own SQL query. We can write it. Okay, let us pause here and try to practice that first.